healing the body the soul's way is about discovering the healing that is already and always wanting to happen through you. And next week, I'm going to be teaching a 4-week course, which you are most warmly invited to join us for. And in this course, we are going to progressively dive more deeply into some of the things that I've spoken about this evening. So we'll lay the foundation with meditations and encouragement to open to your whole being. I will encourage you also to really show up as I have tonight with your whole being and to dedicate the 4 weeks to whatever symptom that is kind of on your front burner right now that you are maybe perplexed by, because I know that happened for me at times. It felt like I was doing everything right, and yet somehow the symptom persisted. And from my perspective, I was often doing a lot on the physical plane, juicing and exercising and taking herbs and supplements and whatnot. And even I was doing quite a bit on the spiritual plane as well. I'd meditate. But at the beginning of my journey, I was not someone who was very adept, let's put it that way, at feeling deeply and fully. There was a lot of conditioning here around hiding those. And so for me, a big part of what eventually led me to deeper and deeper healing, and also better and better guidance, or maybe not better guidance, but more specific guidance, right? Because when we have a symptom, we can look on the internet and you're going to have hundreds of different opinions from hundreds of different experts, and it gets all very confusing. So the beauty of tapping into the soul in this way is that you get specific guidance for yourself so that you know which ones are going to be most important for your being at this time in your life. So I love that part of it because it removes some of that overwhelm that we can have when we're talking to so many experts. So we'll lay the foundation with meditation. We will speak more about the emotional being and how to develop a really kind and open and friendly relationship with it, and begin to understand that our emotions are actually the healing force. And so we're going to, together as a group, and again, this is the benefit of doing this in a large group, we will open the field of presence to welcome forward week after week, whatever moves forward for us. So that's the other thing about doing it in a 4-week process, is that between classes, our system can go through whatever process it is as it's integrating the material and doing the practices, which will then make way for the next layer of energy to show up and the next layer of healing to happen. And then we can bring that to the next class, and then the next class, and then the next class. We'll be talking about relationships, not just relationships with other people, but actually primarily relationship with your body, with your symptom, with food, with the various practices, with your emotions, and how important it is to honor the relationships that are in our life right now as deeply as possible, because they're here to show us the way. And in the last week, we will speak about how to continue this journey of listening to the soul when it comes to not only healing the body, but all aspects of our lives. And each class we will be joining in a guided meditation together, because I really want us to have an experience here. So this isn't just about information for your mind. It's about coming to the classes fully present so that we can journey together.